Grannies and grandpas are old, sweet, and often a little scatterbrained. But this isn't always the case. These 10 grandparents experienced surprising things that really happened. Off we go! Number 10. Georgina Harwood. Most people don't ever have the privilege of wondering what to get their grannies for their 100th birthday. On her 92nd birthday, she skydived for the first time in her life and enjoyed it so much that she wanted to do it again. The entire family was there to watch, whilst the camera team filmed the jump. The South African lives her life motto: do what you like and do it soon. 2 days later, she went scuba diving with sharks. Now that's what I call a cool granny. And number 9. Dean Parker. Who wouldn't want to be fit at an old age? Being a surf instructor wasn't enough for him though, so he quit his job, partook in military training, and then joined the Kurdic resistance group to fight against the terror group ISIS. He didn't tell his family about his plan for a very long time because he wanted to make sure that he had made the right choice. Today he's considering staying in Iraq after his military duty and not returning to Costa Rica to teach surfing as he had first planned. And number 8. Jasmina Russi. At an age where most models have already retired, Jasmina experienced her breakthrough. In her mid-40s, she moved to New York to boost her modeling career and immediately was offered contracts by Macy's and MasterCard. The 59-year-old is really popular due to her young-looking facial features combined with her long white hair. She chooses her diet carefully, has a strict training program, and produces her own beauty products. And above all, she's got 2 grandchildren. And number 7. Mimi Rosenthal. Nowadays, tattoos aren't considered anything special. Even though the older generation usually doesn't approve of this, Mimi got her first tattoo aged 99, a little blue butterfly. She wasn't quite happy with it though. She thought it was too small. So, a year later, she got a second, bigger tattoo on her leg. Still, this wasn't quite enough. The now 101-year-old granny got another tattoo, this time on her arm. Will she be getting more tattoos on a regular basis over the next few years? We'll wait and see. And number 6. Aisha Max. In Little Red Riding Hood, the encounter with the big bad wolf doesn't end particularly well for the granny. However, this story ends differently. The 58-year-old Aisha owned her own sheep and cows, like many people of the Republic Dagestan do. One day, she heard screams of one of her lambs and ran to the meadow armed with an axe. She tried to scare away the wolf who had attacked her animals, but instead of fleeing, it attacked the old lady. Despite being injured with several bite wounds, she was able to kill the wolf and return to town where she received medical treatment. The fearless lady says she wasn't scared at any point. She is now considered a local hero. And here we are at number 5. This granddad was incredibly brave on his holiday in Australia. While he was sunbathing at the beach, he suddenly noticed a shark's fin near a group of swimming kids. Instead of letting the lifeguards take care of the situation, Paul went into the water himself and dragged the nearly 2-meter-long shark to shore. Nobody was hurt. Not even Paul got a single scratch. And number 4. Wang. Oh yeah. Not many grandmas are renowned for their strength. Quite the opposite, actually. But 72-year-old Wang proved that old people too have some surprising strength in them. She dragged a jam-packed truck weighing 4 tons through town in 2006 with her mouth. The Chinese lady wasn't impressed by the incredible weight. Just a year later, she pulled 2 more vehicles with a total weight of, get this, 5 tons. What a jaw, what a granny. And number 3. George Frockley. Sport has become a real trend, and most people partake in at least one sporty activity regularly, at least while they're still young and fit. George Frockley is the living proof that you can get into sport even at an old age, with success. In February 2015, he was aged 80 and decided to take part in 8 different sporty activities. He's already taken part in a second half marathon. Next up are hiking the Goldfield Pike, taking part in the Great South Run, and cycling in the bike race from London to Brighton. And number 2. Morgan Shepherd. Okay, so old people aren't known for their impressive driving skills. Most people quit driving altogether at a certain age. Morgan Shepherd proves that this doesn't always have to be the case. The 74-year-old holds the record of being the oldest participant of a national car race in America. Also, he was the second oldest winner of a race in 1993 at the age of 51 years. Many more awards of the sort followed, and Morgan still competes in races with success and passion. We've reached today's number 1, Mary Hipster. Ever heard of the drummer granny? Mary Hipster became famous when a video of her solo drumming performance was uploaded to YouTube. The 63-year-old has played in several bands and loves making music. However, she's never considered herself as being especially talented, so she plays the drums for fun only. So guys, if you like this video, please give us the thumbs up. Now you should share this video with your friends. To do so, just click here or use the link in the description. That's it for today. See you next time. Bye.